Hey, Flavor Foxes. Today is March the 1st. And that is big news for us because Tastefully Simple is introducing or launching our TS Central. This is the new platform that will eventually completely replace my HQ. Now, for the time being, it's a very gentle slide into this. It's not a complete transition over. They're giving us little segments at a time that we'll be doing to help us, help us ease into it. They realize we're in business and we don't have time to do all of the training all at once. So today is the day where we're able to log in for the very first time and see the new dashboard, what the main screen is going to look like. Now, here's the thing that I want to remind you of, and I'm going to actually walk through this with you so that that you can see how it goes. And hopefully I can use this as a training for anybody who's struggling to get in. We are still going to be heading right back over to My HQ with a click of one button once we're logged in. And so there's going to be on your left side, there's going to be like a navigation, and one of the top ones will be like My HQ login. Each time you go in here, you're going to want to click that, because it's going to take you right back into where you're used to working and where we're still doing the majority of our business. So why have this change? Well, first off, I got to start somewhere. Second of all, this is going to allow, especially for new consultants, you're going to be able to see all your fast start dates, how you're tracking on those. There's going to be leaderboards and chances for you to do lots of training and earn things. But the number one thing that consultants were always asking for is that search bar. And so now that search bar is going to be there and ready to work for us. So that's where we're at. I'm going to take this and share my screen and hopefully be able to get us logged in. A little concerned. I don't know for sure if I remember my password. That's a tricky thing. So let me share the screen and we will get started here. All right, so I'm just going to go to my normal log in. One second. Yeah, I'm going to get, sorry, I wanted to make sure I was recording. All right, so let me go. I'm glad I can just be myself with all of you, goofy as I might be. All right, so when I go in, I just always go to my website first, and then I scroll down and click the consultant login. Now, this is going to probably take you a little bit of time because everybody else is doing this for the first time today. So you might double click it, but then sit and wait for a few because it is going to take just a little bit of time. Now, while this is syncing up and getting ready to roll over, I just wanted to mention a couple of the things that you're going to be able to see here, and a couple of things to just keep in mind is that this is going to be your screen that you're going to see once you go to log in. And there are lots and lots of trainings that are available. I think they're on the dashboard. So if you have a chance, go do some of those and earn the badges of trying to get as many things finished as possible. All right, I'm going to go ahead and type this in. Well, maybe I should click in the spot first. And don't let it auto-populate for you. Make sure you type in, and this is the address that you joined Tastefully Simple with. Now, if you don't remember that, and you're like, oh, I have 2 emails and I'm not sure which one I joined with, you can reach out to me. I do have everybody's account. I do have your emails as well that you signed up with. Now, it has to be a current email. So if that is not the case, you don't have a current email that you're using, like the email you signed up with is no longer a current one, you will need to reach out to HQ. All right. All right. So let's try this. And I'm hoping that this is my right password here. All right, let's see if it comes through. If not, we're going to try one more password. And if not, we're going to go back to the drawing board. All right. So, and then the other thing, like I was saying, is there's going to be badges and cool things that you can earn, like virtual badges for when you do different trainings. So I'm going to encourage all of you to act like you're a new consultant, play through the trainings, and then go from there. All right. So, so we're not going to save this because it's not going to be our new save password in the future. So I'm going to click never on that. And so you'll see that I'm now logged in. It says, Dear Kelly Wenzel, thank you for registering. Rules and regulations. So you're going to read that. And then it's just reporting abuse. If you see that, if you see something on the system and you believe that it violates the terms and conditions, then you need to let HQ know. And then this simply says, I have read and agree with the above rules and regulations of the policy. So it's like, don't be rude, crude, gross, just things like that. Okay. So I'm going to click the box there. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm. So this will take me to the next screen. Now, remember, this is going to be a couple layers of verification in here. So, and again, be patient with your clicking. If you're clicking away, I used to tell this to my students all the time. If you're clicking so much, what happens is then you really are bogging down that system. So there we go. Okay. So your account so this is the next phase. Okay. So two-factor authentication it says your account is protected with two-factor I can't say that word, authentication. You know what I got. We have sent you an email with a verification code. Please enter the code below. So what I'm just doing is I have my phone right here, and then I'm just going to go to my email. And it's going to take a minute. My email is kind of slow, but I do have it came in pretty quickly, by the way. So I already got the email. So now I'm going to type in that code. And make sure that you're really typing it correctly before you click continue. I'm checking my number to make sure that my number matches. And then I'm going to go ahead and continue. And again, don't think that you can auto-populate anything. If a number starts to pop in, don't copy and paste it over. You really do want to just click the buttons to, like, you want to do the typing in. Okay. And again, this is taking me, I'm just clicked on it and I'm just going to sit and wait for a minute and let it do what it's got to do. All right. So now I'm resetting my password. Okay. So this step is going to be, again, I'm putting my email address in again, same email address that I'm using. Okay, and now I'm going to click the reset password button. And I don't know if you noticed, but we've got some famous people down here. On the third picture down on the right, that's Michelle Tedesco, Denise Stewart, Trish Kraft, Michelle Cagle, Amber Merchant, Angie Hill, and myself. So we actually are on the page there. Okay, so it says we received and processed your request. Please check your email with the oh, okay, so I get it. So the link has to be in. They sent me a link. Okay, so let me check on that. So it's updating now. Okay, so there we go. So I was thinking that you put in your, I was thinking that you had to put in your password. So we have received your password request for your Central TS account to set up your new password and sign in. So I'm going to do this again. Sign in to the system. Please click this change password. So on your phone or on your email, you got the change password. Okay. So, and then it says, alternatively, you may also copy and paste this link into your browser. Okay. So I'm just doing it from my phone. Actually, I probably should do it from my computer here. Let me show you. Let me show you a new screen. Let me show you my email. So you are going outside of this and we are doing the reset. Okay. So when you click here, I'm hoping you can see all this. And again, thanks for being patient. This is not going to be something we have to do all the time. We just have to do it this one time. Okay. So we're changing our password to whatever it is that we want to use. And, you know, again, we want to accept all the cookies. So I type slowly because I want to make sure that it matches. Right. And so you've typed in your new password, and then you're going to repeat the password just to verify that you've got it typed correctly. And then I click the button that says change password. So hopefully this is changing the password. And so again, I think a lot of it is sitting and waiting and being patient. And then also knowing that you're going to need to go to your email for those couple of things, the verification, the authentication, and then also your, and I'm not going to save the password for right now, just so you know that. All right. So, so you are going to be going back and forth between going to my HQ or going to the website and starting the process. They're going to send you an email. So with a verification code, so you're going to need to type that in. And then when you get to that next screen, you saw I kind of bobbled a little bit because I put in my email address again. But in reality, they were sending me the email for the chance to click and change the password. So now I should be good to go, and I should be able to just go ahead and log in. So let's give it a try and see if it works. Okay. All right. So and I apologize for having the sniffles. My sinuses are acting crazy since the weather out there in Cincinnati keeps changing back and forth. So here we go. Let's sign in for the first time. All right, let's see if I typed everything correctly. And again, we're being patient. Again, things are taking time. Think of every consultant in Tastefully Simple that's doing this today at some point during the day, or, you know, they might do it tomorrow or whenever, but it's just important to keep in mind that, ta-da, we are now in. So it wasn't too painful. You know, my biggest one is I actually recorded this once before because I started to record and then realized I've had my password for 12 years and I thought I knew exactly what the caps were and what the lower cases were, and I didn't. So I had to redo that. So congratulations, Kelly. Okay. And you have just unlocked a new badge. All right. So it says I'm bronze leader, which actually, you know, we're diamond leaders, or we're a diamond team. So, but don't forget that these will all go up as we keep going. So, now here's the other thing that I want to mention. So that'll update too. But one of the things they said is make sure you accept all of the cookies so that everything is working correctly. All right. So see, it's going to keep updating these. So there's goes silver, and then they're just going to keep going up. So isn't that exciting that you're going to get to see that? And then when you're promoting for the first time, many of you are going to promote for the very first time on April 1st. You'll see this change and that update. So that's exciting. All right. So we've got to still accept all the cookies because we want to make sure that everything is functioning here at the best ability. And again, you see how I have 6 out of the 14 badges. So they're just updating. It's catching up, right? Okay. So this is the first time I'm logging in. So all these things are updating. Okay. But the one thing that I wanted to show you is that if you are here and you are looking around, there we go. That's our level. And congratulations to all of you. You came out with $53,930 last night. You are rocking and rolling this. And you actually were up by $6,000 over last year, over $6,000 over last year. So congratulations to all of you. I'm so very proud. Now, here's the couple things I wanted to show you. Don't forget, right now you can see my dashboard is here. How to Glance is there. All of your little things that you know and love, like Get Social, an address book, product claims, consultant Facebook group. You can actually click on it and go right there. And again, these updates are just in different order. Don't worry about them, okay? Now, what I want you to remember is, see how right here we've got my HQ login. We're simply going to click on it. And it's going to take us right back to what we know and sometimes love and sometimes don't love so much. So I hope that this training, see right there, we're good to go. There's the dashboard. There's everything that was there yesterday is still there today. All right. And the reason for this is, like I said, we're HQ is slowly releasing some of these different things so that we as consultants don't have to learn all of it at one time, right? So I hope that this was helpful to you. And if you do still have questions, you need maybe your email address that you don't remember what you signed up with, please don't hesitate to reach out to your leader, whether it's me or whoever your leader may be, because we all do have those email addresses for you. So don't worry about that. We got you covered. All right. I hope this was a help today. I'm going to stop sharing and I will see you all later. Don't forget, just as a heads up, today is March 1st, which means the pizzeria seasoning is now on sale. Leaders, we have a chat tonight, March 1st, 7 p.m. And we have a team in person and online, so hybrid. We have that happening next Thursday at Trish Craft's house. And so we're going to be mock partying it. We're going to actually do a mock tasting party and how to close your orders out. So stay tuned for the checkout of that. Check it all out. Be there, visit, come eat, have fun, learn lots, and let's rock and roll this last month of the first quarter. All right. Talk to you all later. Bye.